Welcome to Lesson 2, Excel. What we're going to do with this lesson is create a chart using fruit. You'll notice that what we have done is we've listed all of the steps that you need to do so you can create that chart. And we've also provided for you at the very bottom the outline, or what the chart should look like at the very end. Here are the fruits that you should make a chart with, and we place them in the proper area: lemons, apples, raspberry, grapes, bananas, pears, and kiwi. And this is the quantity. We've also colored each one of these, and we'll show you how to do that relative to what the color is of the fruit. Okay? And the directions are detailed enough that you might not, or you may not even need the video. But the video is here for you. Okay, with no further ado, let's look at the video of how this works. Okay, well, the first thing we did is, we've already done it for you. I placed the cursor in cell A1, and I hold down my left button on my mouse, highlight, and what we did is we merged. We merged these cells, and then simply type in your name and fruit chart. Next, what we would like to have you do is, in cell A3, type in the fruit all the way down to cell 9A, and over here in column B, we'd like for you to put the quantity, all of which you've seen on the handout. Okay? Next, if you would, just simply place your cursor here in cell A1, hold down your left button again, highlight, and you'll notice that up here under the tab called Home, click on the little down arrow. And when you do that, you'll notice we have all borders. Simply click on all borders, and then this will provide for you lines to enable you to see better of what is going on. If you would, next, to make sure things are clear and easier for you to read, place your cursor here, highlight again, and again underneath the Home tab, click on Bold and change the font to at least 12 so it's easy to read. Okay? Okay, now we want to make our graph. Easily done. Simply place your cursor in cell A3, the first fruit, hold down your left button and highlight to B3, then scroll down. So now you have all of your fruit highlighted. Next, click on the Insert tab and slide your mouse over to the right. You'll notice that underneath the heading Add-ins, we have a little bar graph. Click on the small down arrow, and what we want is 3D. So you click on 3D bar graph, and there's your chart. Pretty easily made. Now, what we're going to do is fix up this chart to allow you to do this not just only for this chart, but you'll see how to do it for others. Well, first of all, I'm going to click on the first bar, and you'll notice they're all highlighted. So what you need to do is click on it again so only it is singled out. Lemons. I'm going to right click, and a lemon, I believe, is yellow. So I'm going to make it yellow. Next, we have apples. I'm going to right click again, and apples are red. Okay, and I'll do the rest of them. I'll pause the video so you can do the rest of your colors yourself. Okay, once you have your colors set, I'm going to click here under the categories, and I'm going to click on Home, and upon doing so, I'm going to make them bold, and let's make them a little bit larger. Okay, now over here when we deal, whoops, let me click off again, and when we click on this list of categories, I'm going to right click because I want to make sure we get the correct one. This is the vertical ones. I'm going to click on bold, and let's make this one larger too so it's easy to read. Next, under chart, simply double click inside here and type in your name. Next, I'm going to click on, see the little lines here? You can hardly see them. Click on them. I'm going to right click, and what we want to do is make these a little bit darker. Let me find a line here so I can click on it. There we go. And over here to the right, I'm going to make the color, click on my little down arrow, and let's make it black so it's easier to see. Okay, so you can see exactly how far each one of these graphs go up. Okay, so that's pretty simple for doing your chart. Now there's more to it, but that should be enough for your first lesson. Now I'm going to grab the chart and I'm going to move it just underneath the other chart. When I click off the chart, it is called embedded. By embedded, we mean when we print out the spreadsheet, the chart will print out exactly with it. Okay? Now there's other things we can do, but for this lesson, let's keep this one simple. Now, the next thing we want to do is click on Page Layout, and upon doing so, you see the word Setup. Click on the little down arrow, okay? And then you have Header and Footer. And under Header and Footer, Custom Header. And what we like to have you do is type in your name, 8th grade or 6th grade or 7th grade, whatever it is, and simply click on OK. Then click on OK again. So when you print this out, you'll be able to see all of that. Now, basically, that's it for this lesson. It's not difficult, but the fundamentals that we've shown you, you will be able to use, and we'll show you how to do this in other lessons a little bit later on. Well, if you get a chance, if you have a printer hooked up to this, print it out. If you have a color printer, that's outstanding because you can print this out in color. And we'd like to thank you for watching our video and taking this lesson.